What's good, YouTube, man? Welcome back to the channel. Metri back with another video. By the title and thumbnail, y'all see what we are reacting to. Top 10 rock and roll albums that changed music forever. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. With the 10K is on the way. Make sure you leave a like, and let's get into the video, man. I'm trying to get more into rock too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome to Watch Mojo.
Oh my god, that just unlocked a memory in my head playing WWE top. What? Oh, I gotta add this to the playlist.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10
I'm gonna add that right now, fool.
rock and roll albums that changed music forever.
Now here I go again, I see crystal vision.
For this list,
that shit
we're
hard.
ranking the rock LPs that sent turntables spinning. These albums changed the game when it came to their respective genres and served as lightning rods for the cultural zeitgeist. What's your favorite album?
That shit just unlocked the memory in my head. Alright, let's get into the video, man.
If you like what you're hearing, be sure to check out the full song at the
Shut your stinking ass up, little nigga.
Number 10.
Down.
Purple Rain, Prince and the Revolution. The term fusion can refer to a lot of things. From the
Prince,
jazz fusion boom of the
I've never listened to Purple Rain in my life, bro. So I might drop an album reaction on that.
early 70s to albums outside of that spectrum that still juxtapose many seemingly disparate
But
elements.
Prince is the GOAT. Sassy little dude.
Purple Rain was one such
R.I.P.
album, a potent blend of funk, rock, psychedelia, and pop that somehow all came together at the perfect time.
That nigga put the color purple on a map,
Prince's captivating visual aesthetic and genuine aura of mystery helped
like,
create
for real,
Purple Rain mania among both his established fans as well as those coming from
Purple ain't shit without him.
This was radio-friendly music that still managed
and
to sound
play the
dangerous,
guitar.
a mixture of sleaze and class that could have only been delivered by the Purple One, and delivered in style.
I've heard this before.
Number
I can't
9,
cap.
London Calling, The Clash.
Never heard of this.
There are a number of names that can lay claim to being there at the earliest days of punk. Both Nevermind the Bollocks, Here's the Sex Pistols, and the self-titled debut from Ramones are absolute watersheds.
What a fucking name.
London Calling was something a bit different, however. An album that signified both change and progression.
London calling to the zombies of death. Quit holding out and draw another breath.
That shit kind of
Clash
mid.
had already proved themselves with two
to me, at least.
full lengths prior to
It's kind of mid,
and it was time to show critics and fans that punk rock wasn't just a fad. The album contains a wide swath of diverse influences.
Do I gotta listen to these? You know what I'm saying? Just know some. You know what I'm saying?
Inspired in a way
because I ain't
much
like
different
that
from the Clash's peers.
All lost in the supermarket. I can no longer shop at the
Nah, that shit turkey.
Paraphrase the Oscar-winning film,
That shit turkey burger.
London Calling is everything, everywhere, all at once.
I don't like that. Pass. Bro.
Number 8, Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath. What a
The
name.
birth of the heavy metal genre is
Heavy
similar to
metal?
punk rock,
Hell
in that
no.
There are a number of debated first offenders. One thing's for sure, though. Nothing quite captured the doom and gloom
Listen to this
atmosphere
shit,
of Black
man.
Sabbath's
This is
self-titled
ass.
debut at the time. This was an album
That's not
that
heavy
may
metal.
have possessed its fair share of blues influences, but it took those
I just too soon, my bad.
tones and twisted them into something sinister sounding. This is an album that opens with Howling Wind.
I don't fuck with heavy
driving
metal,
rain,
though.
Ominous church bells, and that riff.
Nah, man, that shit ain't for me, though.
Pretty much says it all, really. Tony Iommi's utilization of the
Heavy metal is
interval
like
makes this the devil's music. Darkness made
Like,
flesh
come on,
that
man.
went on to permanently cement heavy metal as a worldwide phenomenon.
That shit is ass. Look, man, that shit is butt.
Number 7, Are You Experienced? The Jimi Hendrix Experience.
I think somebody in my comments told me they want me to react to this, so I might react this on, bro.
Jimi Hendrix certainly wasn't the first guitar player to bust out some flashy theatrics on stage. However, one could also argue that Are You Experienced from the Jimi Hendrix Experience helped usher in the age of the guitar hero.
I've never heard of...
That's because
I ain't gonna say I ain't never heard of this nigga. Cause obviously I heard of this nigga, but I just never listened to Jimi Hendrix, bro.
Seen anyone quite like Jimi?
I don't know. I just
Pomp, the
I don't know.
circumstance, the absolute fretboard bombast. This was scorched earth playing that took the blues, amplified it to 11, and laid waste to all pretenders.
Damn.
There's a jazzy tightness
Shit
to
like
the rhythm
70s?
section of Mitch Mitchell and
Okay.
Will Redding that always reins in Jimmy's extravagant playing. It's this combination of virtuoso musicianship and
What the
devil
fuck?
may care
White man back there geeking the fuck out on the
extravagant
bongos. Look at
It's
him going
this
stupid.
combination
Hey,
of
hey,
virtuoso
hey,
musicianship and
stupid
devil
ass
may care
nigga.
attitude that immediately sent everyone rushing to their collective bedrooms, eager to practice and catch up to Jimmy's level.
Excuse me while I kiss this guy.
Number 6,
Okay.
bringing
I
it
might
all
have to
back
tune
home.
in.
Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan.
People listen to music
Never
in a
heard of
variety
Bob
different
Dylan.
ways. Sometimes the lyrics are a secondary thought. However, Bob Dylan's Bringing It All Back Home helped shift the perception of rock and pop music wordplay, bringing it some real attention on an international scale.
Look out, kid, no matter what you did, walk on your
What the
tiptoes,
fuck?
no time, no road.
Here was a musician that came from the folk scene, a genre
That's
often
when niggas ain't had no internet and they wanted to put captions under that shit.
for its confessional style of lyricism.
I don't know what that shit was.
Yet by going electric in 1965, Bob Dylan paved the way for folk rock
60?
to emerge in his wake.
I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more.
Bringing It All
Folk
Back
rock?
Home is very
Is
much
that shit just country rock music? What the fuck? I'm pretty sure that's the same shit.
An outstanding
I just had a slow
combination
moment.
of musicality, songcraft, and charm that reveals just as much poignancy on the 50th
Or is that
listen
two different things? I could be wrong too, you know what I'm saying?
as the first.
It's alright, Ma. I'm only sighing.
Number 5, Nevermind, Nirvana. There are a
Down.
number of factors that went into the
I see niggas
eventual
wearing they
decline
shirt
in
all the
public
time,
favor
cuz.
for the hair metal that once ruled 1980s airwaves.
At first, bro, I was like, who the fuck is Nirvana? This is my first time, I think, knowing that Nirvana's a band. Nah. This can't be. This might be. Because I used to see the nigga shirts. I'm like, what the fuck is Nirvana? With the smiley face and the squiggly. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? I might just had another slow moment, cuz.
One's Nevermind is
That
often
crazy.
cited as a death knell for that genre, and a
That crazy,
signal for the
fool.
emergence of a new musical trend, grunge. Setting
It's that
aside for a moment the
WWE
fact
music.
that grunge's anti-image was in fact a cultivated image in and
Damn.
of itself, Nevermind still stands out for its songwriting. This was an album that took Nirvana's heavy metal,
What the fuck?
punk, and noise roots and made them palatable for the masses. This
That's
was no
hard.
easy feat.
I like
but
that.
There's also no denying how immediate and memorable songs like Come As You Are and Smells Like Teen Spirit were then and are today.
Yeah.
Number 4, Pet Sounds, The Beach Boys.
The Beach Boys.
One word comes up again
Never heard
and
about
again
these.
whenever the
You know what I'm
subject of
saying?
Pet
Never heard of
Sounds
them.
emerges among rock critics. Production. Said quite simply,
Never heard about
Pet
these
Sounds
guys, fool.
changed the game when it came to how rock albums sounded.
Wouldn't it be nice if we were older?
Did I just lie? I just lied. Okay.
And we wouldn't have to wait so long.
Brian Wilson's arrangements and orchestrations made Pet Sounds feel like no other rock LP on the market. As a result, it made the full-length album format feel more vital and encouraged other artists to experiment more in the studio.
They said they out there inspiring these boys.
Additionally, the popularity of Pet Sounds made the record-buying public pay more
Okay.
attention to LPs, as opposed to the 45 RPM single that had long ruled the charts. Essentially, the success of Pet Sounds signified that a new era of classic rock radio was on the horizon. Number 3,
Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin is another band that
These
often
niggas
comes into the
legendary.
conversation when it comes to the progenitors of heavy metal.
They the only acceptable heavy metal. It's okay. It's okay. I only accept their heavy metal and Metallica. But that's it. That's it.
Baby, I'm gonna leave you.
Their self-titled debut is still very much steeped in the blues, however, right down to the cover songs included from artists like Willie Dixon. This is
they shit pretty good,
however, but an over-amplified and over-sexed British take on the genre that was loud and raw as hell.
Oh, this is hard.
At
What?
the same time, there was an atmosphere of
I
high
ain't heard
fantasy
that.
present within their lyrics and image. Led Zeppelin was a band that reveled in occult excesses, and albums like this self-titled effort and Led Zeppelin 4 helped make the band into the legends they are today.
Right? Real deal rock stars, cuz.
Number 2, The Dark Side of the Moon.
I've never
Pink Floyd.
listened to Pink Floyd.
The progressive rock genre isn't one that's largely known for its
Never.
commercial successes. There have, however, been outliers over the years.
Taking away the moments that make up a dull day.
That's pretty
Pink
good.
Floyd
I ain't
was
never heard of it.
absolutely one
You know
of
what I'm
prog's
saying?
biggest and most successful bands, with albums like The Wall and 1973's The Dark Side of the Moon serving as cornerstones for the genre.
Wait, who's number 1? Ooh.
It's a hit.
Floyd had already moved through early psychedelia and musically complex prog epics on their earlier releases, but The Dark Side
Niggas
of the Moon
old-ass
struck
rock
upon
stars.
a 1970s nerve. The era of drug experimentation had moved beyond hippie subcultures into mainstream rock radio, and Dark Side encouraged legions of listeners to turn on, tune in, and drop out.
Down. Niggas is old as fuck in the 90s. Damn.
Before we name our number 1 pick, here are some
Damn. Nigga, is Pink Floyd still alive?
iconic honorable mentions. Rumors, Fleetwood Mac, the sweet
Never heard
sound
of them.
of band breakup drama. Van
Ooh.
Halen, Van Halen. Arguably the genesis of Sunset Strip glam metal.
Okay. That was good, but I didn't like the title, bro. The message of the song, but I liked the tune. That shit was cool. That shit was smooth.
Exile on Main Street, The Rolling Stones. Retroactively appreciated.
That's
Born
good.
to
I
Run,
like that.
Bruce Springsteen.
Never heard of him.
Anthemic, poetic, and confessional.
Nigga buff as hell. Playing the what? He probably playing the
Anthemic,
motherfucking
poetic, and confessional.
saxophone motherfucker. Bro, buff as shit.
The rise and fall of Ziggy Stardust
Playing
and
the
the Spiders from
saxophone,
Mars.
what the
David
fuck?
Bowie. A glam rock opera and concept album.
Now Ziggy play guitar, jamming good with weird.
Nah, I ain't never
Before
heard
we
of that.
continue, be sure to
But no.
subscribe to our channel.
Subscribe
and ring
to
the
me,
bell
nigga.
to get notifications. Number 1, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts
The
Club Band.
Beatles.
The Beatles.
Yeah?
Some of the greatest
Yeah.
pieces of art were divisive in their day.
Who else but them though? Let's be honest.
Not everyone was on board with Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band back when it was released in 1967. Some critics felt that the album's
The goats.
infatuation with artistry led to a case of diminishing returns.
These niggas
That war
legends.
had a pop art past, yet Sgt. Pepper's embraced a full concept album structure that made the most out of every production trick available to the Beatles and producer George Martin while in the studio.
Ooh, I like that.
The
That
1-2
hard.
punch of this
They
album
gonna be
and
talking about these niggas for
1968's Abbey
years.
Road helped make rock and roll into something that
Even
could change
more.
the world. They are true compositional achievements that are
'Cause shit,
envied
these
and
niggas are
copied
old
by
as
artists
hell.
all the way to the modern day.
Woke up, fell out of bed, dragged a comb across my head.
Yeah, that way. If you're new to the channel though, make sure you subscribe. Well, the 10K is on the way. Make sure you leave a like. Ain't got too much else to say. More videos on the way.